Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Haider, and have you ever felt like you're lost or disconnected or you don't belong? Many times that happens because we are codependent, and we feel that people are important to the point that we get lost ourselves. And that's okay. I mean, that's your past. And, it's about finding who you really are deep down inside. And how do you do that? How do you go about that? How do you find who you are and your own self-worth? And a lot of people will connect their self-worth when they're codependent to other people or things or places or their past. And finding their own self-worth is kind of like a void because they don't know how to do that, and they haven't done that ever. And I know I've been there myself. I know what that's like. I was codependent at one time too. And that codependency is like, I am worthy but not as worthy as you, and my worth comes from you. And it's allowing ourselves to find who we are deep down inside that really counts. And there are a lot of ways to go about finding that heartfelt place, that where you can feel like you belong even though you've never been there before, even though you're in a group that you've never connected with before, and you can feel really connected to everybody and everything at all times. And that's what I feel now because I've done the work. And you can do that by doing meditation and going inside, and a lot of times people feel a little scared doing meditation because they don't know what they're going to find, or they know what they're going to find and they're afraid of it. And we all have stuff that comes up. We know what goes on inside of us. But as soon as you walk through that, it's kind of like fire. But as soon as you walk through it, it becomes water and is not a problem anymore. So allowing yourself to just be connected to understanding that it's all going to disappear once you allow yourself to go a little bit deeper and find yourself in a wonderful place. Also, you can do things like spiritual breath work. You can take some wonderful workshops that will help find yourself, like understanding yourself and others. There's also Mind Spring, Landmark. I don't condone any of these, but I think they do help bring awareness to ourselves and bring out the true self. And also, even things like ayahuasca, which I'm not really into, but some people it works great. And I think it's really important that we not be afraid, because that fear is just holding you back from discovering the wonderfulness that you are. And once you go in a little deeper, you find gifts that you could never imagine that's possible. That you have the ability to overcome anything and feel at peace at all times. And that's a wonderful feeling. And feel in command of your own life. And you don't have to have anybody or anything connected to you. And you don't have to go back to the same places where you feel good, because that's what you had in the past, because you feel good inside now. And that's really wonderful. And that's a lifelong process. It won't happen overnight. And just keep working at it and working at it. And also, I recommend counseling, and either spiritual counseling like I do, or finding a regular counselor to work with and dig a little deeper and do it on a regular basis. And it may take years, but it's going to be worth it. I know people will be doing 10, 15 years worth of counseling over, sporadically over time, and they have become more powerful, connected, deeply seated people full of peace. I might even say grace. So if you really want to find yourself and connect to yourself and find a different way, maybe the other path, allow yourself to dig a little deeper. You don't need people, places, or things. You need yourself. I love you.